So I've been a nutritional therapist for about 6 years now, and the one question I get time after time again is, what do you eat? It seems that people think I sit at home and eat baby carrots and kale all day long. Well, guess what? You're probably right. But I also eat a variety of other superfoods too. And here's the thing, I don't like to spend a lot of money. I also don't like to spend a lot of time, and I also don't like to do a lot of dishes. Well, that's why I'm here, to share with you 2 of my favorite superfood recipes that are affordable, fun, and easy to make. So let's see what's on my menu today. Everybody is talking about juicing these days. From Pinterest to Twitter to Facebook, it seems like everybody is posting pictures of their favorite juicing recipe. Well, I'm here today with a super simple juice that anybody can make. It only requires a few ingredients, and chances are you have most of these already in your kitchen. Here's what you're gonna need to get started. Okay, it is so easy to make this delicious and refreshing juice. All you're gonna need is about 4 or 5 spears of fresh cut watermelon, and I love to juice watermelon because it's such a good source of vitamin C. And this is a nutrient that we need to help promote beautiful skin. So I love adding watermelon to this recipe. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and juice 2 or 3 sprigs of organic mint. So refreshing. And last but not least, 1 whole cucumber. Cucumbers are loaded with nutrients, especially those to help reduce bloating, making this a wonderful beverage to enjoy on a hot summer day. Okay, so before we get started, you want to wash your cucumber, you want to cut it into pieces so it fits inside of your juicer, and we're going to juice the cucumber first before all the other ingredients, because we're actually going to set the pulp aside and use it in our superfood salad. So like I said, we've got this lovely little bunch here of cucumber pulp. We're gonna use that in our superfood salad. So just take a little prep bowl and set that pulp aside. You can do this with a lot of other types of pulp too, like carrot pulp, for example. You can use in a lot of great baking recipes. If you have dogs, you can actually give the carrot pulp to your dogs because it's a really healthy filler to mix in with their dog food. So let's keep juicing. Next up, watermelon. And now let's go ahead and add our fabulous mint. Okay, so I've juiced up all of my amazing ingredients. Look at this picture. Look at that beautiful color, full of deep greens and deep red. That tells you there's a lot of vital nutrients in there that are gonna help you look and feel your best. So just take a glass, pour that juice on in, and make sure you get the foam. I think that's the best part, and you don't wanna lose out on all those nutrients. And there you go, voila. You can even be fancy schmancy by adding a little sprig of mint. Whoop. So now that you've made your fabulous juice, let's talk about what you need to make this superfood salad in a jar. So there are 2 components to the salad, the dressing and the ingredients that make up the actual salad. First of all, you're gonna need 1 cup of organic spinach. And I love to add baby spinach leaves to this recipe because it's a great way to get bone-building calcium and energizing B vitamins into your diet. Next up, let's pack in the protein by adding 1 cup of organic garbanzo beans. So delicious and loaded with protein to help rebuild muscles and tissue. Get a daily dose of vitamin C and lycopene by adding 1 cup of organic cherry tomatoes that I've gone ahead and sliced so we can chew them a lot easier. It just wouldn't be a party without an avocado. I've got half of an avocado here, loaded with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, and you just want to slice it up, of course remove the skin, and cut it into little bite-sized pieces. Onion lovers rejoice! We're gonna go ahead and add half of an organic red onion. You just wanna dice it up into little pieces, and this is a great way to get nutrients to promote healthy skin, hair, and nails in your daily diet. Sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E, which is important for promoting beautiful, healthy skin, and we're gonna get a good dose of that vitamin by adding half a cup of organic raw sunflower seeds. Last but not least, look at our fabulous cucumber pulp. This was left over from our juicing recipe, so it's a great way to reuse an ingredient that we would normally throw out. For this recipe, let's add 1 cup of cucumber pulp. Now seriously though, the best part about this recipe is the fact that there's not going to be a lot of dishes to clean afterwards. We're literally going to put everything and mix it all up inside of a mason jar. How great is that? So let's go ahead and start with our salad dressing. Just remove the lid, and we're going to go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of organic cold-pressed olive oil, loaded with heart-healthy fats. Next, I've got 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, which is great for digestion. Now I've got 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And last but not least, let's add a little pinch of sea salt and a little pinch of pepper. Okay, so now that we've got our salad dressing here on the bottom of the jar, let's start adding the ingredients. Now you want to start with the ingredients that won't soak up the dressing, because we want to keep it in the bottom so when we're ready to eat it, we can shake everything up and coat the ingredients thoroughly. So I'm going to start with the chickpeas. Next, let's go ahead and add our tomatoes. The next layer is going to be our red onion. Now I want to add my avocado. Let's sprinkle on some sunflower seeds. And let's get some added nutrients by adding our cucumber pulp. Just go ahead and push it all down there. Just kind of pack it in nice and tight. Last but not least, let's add these leafy greens. And look at that. You've got a superfood salad in a jar. And all you've got to do is just put that lid on, screw it on nice and tight, and you're done. You can take this with you to work. You can pack this in your kids' lunches. You can even keep it inside of your refrigerator for a few days and grab it when you're on the go. So for more nutrition tips and recipe ideas, be sure to visit my website at www.authenticselfwellness.com. Until next time, thank you for watching. Have a happy and a healthy day.